Okay, so this is my fourth example para dito sa ating equations with two or more terms. It said, solve for x has an element of 0 to 2 pi, yung interval niya. In the equation, 3 cosine squared x plus 2 sine x equal to 2. Okay? Again, pag sumasamahin sa isang side of the equation yung ating mga terms. Transpose 2 to the left side. So we have 3 cosine squared x plus 2 sine x minus 2 equal to 0. Then, gamitin natin yung Pythagorean identity for this. Okay? For cosine squared x. Now, that is cosine squared x equal to 1 minus sine squared x. Okay. Substitute natin. So, we have 3, 1 minus sine squared x plus 2 sine x minus 2 equal to, by the way, dito lang ito, equal to 0. So, we have multiply 3 minus 3 sine squared x plus 2 sine x minus 2 equal to 0. And then we have negative 3 sine squared x plus 2 sine x plus 1. 3 minus 2 is 1. And then I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 1 para maging positive yung ating mga sine functions. We have 3 sine squared x. So this is negative 2 sine x minus 1 equal to 0 para maging positive yung sine squared x. Now, by factoring, factor natin ang product of two binomials, 3 sine x and sine x. And then the last term can be factored by 1 and negative 1. So, dito natin ilagay si negative 1, dito si plus 1. Try natin. 3 sine x times sine x is 3 sine squared x. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Product of the means plus product of the extremes, pag pinagsama mo yan, sine x and negative 3 sine x. That is negative 2 sine x. Tama doon sa ating middle term. Sa makatuwid, tama yung ating pagkaka-factors. Then, by zero factor law, we have 3 sine x plus 1 equal to 0. The other one is sine x minus 1 equal to 0. Then transpose 1, 3 sine x equal to negative 1. Divide both sides by 3. Therefore, sine x equal to negative 1/3. And then, x equal to sine to the negative 1, negative 1/3. Wala tayong special angles for sine na ang lalabas ay negative 1/3. Okay? But we know na yung ating sine is negative sa third and fourth quadrant. So, ito yung ating sine to the negative 1. Sine to the negative 1, negative 1/3. Ito yung reference angle niya. Sine to the negative 1 of negative 1/3. Okay. Dalawang yon. Now, so therefore, ang sagot natin dito ay x. Mag-a-add tayo ng pi. Okay? Add tayo dito ng pi. Pagdating naman dito, sa kabila, susubtract naman natin sa 2 pi ito. Okay? Para makuha natin to. Sana naintindihan ninyo. Mag-a-add lang tayo dito ng pi para makuha natin yung angle nito in standard position. At isusubtract natin ito sa 2 pi para makuha naman natin yung angle nito in standard position. Okay? Remember, from 0 to 2 pi. Therefore, ang ating solution ay this angle na to, x na yan, di ba? So, x is sine to the negative 1 of negative 1/3 plus pi. At yung isa, 2 pi minus sine to the negative 1 of negative 1/3. Okay? Yung sagot natin, dalawa. Okay? Okay. Yung isa naman, this is lipat sa kanan, sine x equal to 1. So, x equal to sine to the negative 1 of 1. So, meron tayo sa special angles niyan. Sine 90 degrees is 1. So, that is pi over 2. Therefore, x equal to pi over 2. If you determine sine 90 degrees, that is equal to 1 or sine pi over 2. So, sagot natin, 3, 1, 2, tsaka ito pa. Okay. Okay. So, that is example number 4. So, another example, additional example, we have example number 5 on my next video. Thank you.